Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful week like always. Today I'm continuing with my Jennifer Lopez discography journey, and we have made it to her sixth studio album from 2007 called Brave. Now I am looking at the track list for Brave, and there are 14 tracks. The album is 51 minutes, and the only song I recall hearing is track number where are you? Track number 4, Do It Well. All the other songs are brand new to me, but like always, if I start listening to a song and it sounds familiar, I'll let you guys know. That was a really fast intro, but honestly, I don't really have anything else to say, so we're just gonna jump into the album with track number 1, Stay Together. Really, the lyrics for this song are not popping up. That's unfortunate. Stay Together, Jennifer Lopez lyrics. Oh, there we go. I like. Already, that was track number 1, Stay Together, and the production on this track was fire. Wow, that was a lot of fun to listen to, I won't lie. I mean, you saw for yourself, I was jamming, I was moving my body, I was having a party for one, by myself, in my apartment, I don't care. This song was a lot of fun. You could definitely hear some disco influences in there as well, which I love. The song, in my opinion, is still not the most memorable thing in the world. It's not the most memorable pop song in the world, but the production was just a joy to listen to. And I would listen to this song again for the production alone. I mean, this track is just pure pop bliss. If you love pop music, if you love dance music, you can't really go wrong with this song. Through the storm, we stay warm, and on, we keep on loving. Romance is underrated, stay together, that's the new trend. I really do like the message of the song. It's all about staying together in this relationship, I don't know, whether you're just dating someone, or you're married to someone, or just a friendship, perhaps. It's about staying together and weathering through the ups and downs and the roller coasters of life, not breaking up with someone, not succumbing yourself to heartbreak and heartache. I really like this lyric here. People want to always hurry up and wait for somebody better than the person they won't stay for. I feel like when we are in relationships and it goes south and we're not really feeling it anymore, we always just want to bow out and get out as soon as possible without working it through and weathering through the storm. We just kind of want to get away and pounce on the first person we see. So as a whole, I thought this was a great opener for the album. So now let's move on to track number 2, Forever. Alrighty, that was track number 2, Forever, and honestly, I feel like I didn't even need the lyrics for this song because she pretty much just repeats the same words over and over and over again. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Forever, 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 forever. I really enjoyed the production on this track, just like track number one, but I think my biggest displeasure with this my biggest displeasure, I don't think I've ever said that in a video. My biggest displeasure of this song is probably just how repetitive it is, which I don't mind repetitive songs like this when the lyrics are repeated over and over and over again, because a lot of times those sorts of songs do get stuck in your head quite a bit, but this song definitely does not get stuck in your head. But I do want to comment on her vocals, because I do feel like her vocals have improved on this album compared to her prior English language album, Rebirth, from 2005. I mean, I'm not a vocal coach, I'm not a vocal expert, so who am I to say that, oh, her vocals are improving? But it's just something I noticed on this album. And that is something you guys let me know in some of my prior Jennifer Lopez videos, where I mentioned that her vocals weren't really the greatest on quite a few of her songs, but you guys let me know that on her later albums, her vocals do improve, and I do definitely notice it. But anyway, let's move on to track number 3, Hold It, Don't Drop It. I feel so sassy right now. I love that. Okay, that was track number 3, Hold It, Don't Drop It. Yes! Why have I never heard this song before? Because I think it was one of the singles from the album, wasn't it? It was the second single from the album, and you know what? Unlike track number 2, Forever, this song was catchy as hell. This song gets stuck in your head, and once again, the production was fire, and I love the chorus. I essentially loved everything about this track. What I also love about this album is not only is it dance pop, but it's also a little bit disco influenced as well, which I love a good album that's influenced by disco. I'm having a lot of fun. I am a little surprised that this song didn't really do anything on the charts. It did reach number 1 on the US Dance Club songs, which is a no-brainer. But it didn't appear on the Billboard Hot 100 and a lot of other charts around the world. So I'm a little surprised by that, because I think this is a great pop song. Hopefully I'm not overreacting when it comes to my love and praise for this song, but it's definitely my favorite track on the album so far. Hold it, don't drop it, stop it, can't stop it, won't stop it. I do want to kind of talk about the lyrics on this track, but honestly, I don't really care about the lyrics, because I was just having a good time. I was just dancing. I don't really care about the story of the song, to be honest with you. Every time I try to run, something keeps stopping me. I try my best to turn around, but your touch won't let me leave. I can't control it. You put something inside of me. I wonder what he put inside of you, Jennifer. I'm sure that's not what she's singing about. Or maybe, I don't know. All the innuendos I listen to in pop music, I mean, you can never be sure. Jennifer is infatuated with this guy, and he's infatuated with her, and she doesn't know what's happening, she doesn't know what's possessed her, but she doesn't want him to let her go. You don't know what you're doing to me. Try to stop it, can't stop it, because you got what I need. So it's pretty self-explanatory. But anyway, let's move on to track number 4, Do It Well. You do it, you're doing it well. Here's the thing, I was minding my business, doing what I do. I don't remember the last time I listened to this song. It's all coming back to me. Gonna need a little privacy. I don't wanna do the dance, no, don't see girl. I ain't never go so far so fast. You can turn me on, throw me off track. When you do it, you do it well. Do it well. Okay, that was track number 4, Do It Well. And I don't need to tell you guys how much I enjoyed that song. You saw for yourself, honestly. I don't remember the last time I listened to the song, and I kind of didn't remember what it sounded like other than the chorus, but it was all coming back to me, and I remember this song all too well in 2007. I was still in high school, and I feel like I was the only person I knew listening to the song. I didn't really know anyone else who was listening to this song. Of course, I was that one boy in high school listening to Jennifer Lopez. No one else was. But this was my jam back then in 2007. I mean, I remember dancing around in my bedroom to this song, and I was always excited whenever it came on TV and the music video. I also enjoyed the lyrics on this track. They're very playful and fun. Here's my name, number baby, just hit my cell. Loving everything you do, cause you do it well. Don't know what you got me thinking. You ain't even try and play me, boy, cause you're so good and you so fine. Got me saying crazy things. So this guy has great game, and Jennifer is falling for it, hook, line, and sinker, and he's doing it well. Now, unlike the second single, Hold It, Don't Drop It, this song did a bit better on the charts. It charted in a lot of places around the world, and it did reach number 31 on the US Billboard Hot 100, which I still think is a little disappointing, even though it did chart. I feel like this song's a lot better than 31. And the album is also continuing the disco production, which is something I'm loving. So let's move on to track number 5, Gotta Be There. Sounds like Michael Jackson. Is that Michael Jackson? I swear it is. I don't know if you can hear it, but they are testing the fire alarm in my apartment building outside. So you might hear this like buzzing in the background. Sorry if you do. But anyway, that was track number 5, Gotta Be There. And I swear, there was a kid's voice on this track singing, and I swear it sounds like Michael Jackson from when he was a kid in the Jackson 5. I did go on my Michael Jackson discography journey, and I did listen to Michael's first 4 albums as a kid before he released Off the Wall and Thriller. Yes, I found it. Gotta Be There samples the intro of Michael Jackson's 1971 Motown hit, I Wanna Be Where You Are. I knew it! I remember I said we should split, had a lot going on, and you weren't part of it. You tried to reason with me, I admit. But I did, and now I'm walking around so sick. Really didn't mean it when I said it, I'll repeat it. I was tripping, flipping out, it was nothing. I was on a whole other level. Now I got it all together. I was sick, but now I'm better. So she is singing about this breakup, and apparently she didn't really mean it, whatever it was she said. When I said it, I'll repeat it. I was tripping, flipping out, it was nothing. She was just mad, she was just flipping out, and she didn't really mean it, whatever she did or said to this person. So I don't know who she's singing about. She could be singing about Ben Affleck. I was trying to push you away, really wanted you to stay, didn't know that was the case. I was just plain crazy. Cause around here lately, been thinking about nothing but my baby. Now it does say here that the song is allegedly about her ex-fiance, Ben Affleck. Especially the lyrics, forgiving him was the first thing I had to do in order to move on. Forgetting him was not an easy thing to do. Okay. When it comes to the song itself, I didn't mind it. I don't think it's very memorable, to be honest with you. I enjoyed reading the lyrics. I like the production, of course, but when it comes to the melody, I didn't find it very memorable. It's probably not a song I would listen to again. But anyway, let's move on to track number 6, Never Gonna Give Up.
Forgiving him was the first thing I had to do. When I think of all that I shared, when I think of how he made me feel, stay with someone who never knew that I was true. It's so good. I have to admit, you were the only one. Maybe I should stay with someone who never knew that I was true. And there's something I do when they figure it out.
Okay, that was track number 6, Never Gonna Give Up. And the violin on this track was just no words. I love the violin so much, and it was so beautiful to listen to. I'm also now understanding why she named the album Brave. I feel like it's about closure and just finally moving on with your life, having the strength to admit what happened and being brave about what happened and just moving forward with your life and forgiveness. She does say in the song, forgiving him was the first thing I had to do in order to move on. And that in itself is a brave thing. It's not easy to forgive someone who really wronged you or did something that really upset you. And for someone like myself, I'm still trying to find that bravery to forgive certain people in my life who have wronged me, who have upset me, who made me feel bad. And the people I did forgive mentally, it feels very liberating because by forgiving someone, you're not telling them that what they did was okay. You're telling yourself that you're no longer going to be brought down by this baggage of what they did, and you're going to move forward without that baggage. And it's so freed, and you feel so much better afterward. I had to teach myself to be strong, and it's so easy to be scared. When I think of all that I shared, when I think of how it made me feel, the bad and the good sometime, I wish I could take it back. But we can't go back. Gotta keep moving. Never gonna give up on love. So, you know what? Lyrically, this is probably my favorite song on the album, and it's so vulnerable, it's so honest, and lyrically, I feel like this is probably one of Jennifer Lopez's best songs. Is this a song I would listen to all the time? Probably not. I probably won't really listen to it again, but what will make me want to listen to it again is the violin, which I loved, and also the lyrics. But anyway, let's move on to track number 7, Mile in These Shoes.
Strangers always got some mess to spread. I have learned to flick them off. God, I'm saying I can't believe she did it. No, she didn't. I still can't walk around in these shoes. Nothing talk behind my back, but they'll never get the best of me. God, I'm saying I can't believe she did it. No, she didn't. I still can't walk around in these shoes. I dare you to walk a mile in my shoes. Even if they try, still can't walk around in these shoes.
Okay, that was track number 7, Mile in These Shoes, and this was an interesting track. I do feel like it's the most intriguing sounding song on the album. I really enjoyed I liked her vocals on this track. I also like the production. I just like the overall sound of the song and the lyrics. It does sound quite different from the rest of the album. It's not as light and colorful and fun. It's definitely more dark. Strangers always got some mess to spread, but I have learned to flick them off. God, I'm saying I can't believe she did it. No, she didn't. My wow factors got them crazy. Even if they try, they still can't walk a mile in these shoes. They couldn't even lace them up right. Honey, these pumps are too big to fill. 10 million men can't walk a mile in these shoes. This song is just reeking of confidence and sass. She knows who she is, and all these bitches, all these haters are nothing compared to her. They cannot do what she does. They cannot walk a mile. They can't walk a million miles in her shoes. My strut's so fierce, Steven's gotten mad at me. I'm walking tall, I don't let their hatred test me. They bite the dust, head above water. I mean, this song makes you feel confident as fuck, I won't lie. And I really enjoyed it. So now let's move on to track number 8, The Way It Is.
Always feels like love to me in the beginning. Cannot hide your intentions from me. Don't you think what I'm saying is it's just the way it is? Everything you do to me, it'll get done to you. And everything I put you through, well, then I'll go through. Don't you think what I'm saying is it's just the way it is? It's just the way it is. What your perception is of our connection is. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Now everything is what you say it is.
Okay, that was track number 8, The Way It Is, and I actually enjoyed this song. Once again, I enjoyed the production. I really did enjoy the chorus of this song. I don't know, I have a sweet spot for this song. I actually genuinely enjoyed it. Don't you think what I'm saying is that's just the way it is? Not everything is what you say it is. That's just the way it is. The way it is, the way it is. I always look for love to be so exciting, but you can't force it. I'ma find it. In reality, chemistry is everything. Lyrically, this was another song I enjoyed, and I would listen to it again. So let's move on to track number 9, Be Mine.
Through a coffee table book at a small cafe on Broadway, trying to find a way. You are my friend first. We talk about what hurts. We talk about love. Can't you see I want you to be mine? You do what hasn't been done before. No one loves you more. Can't you see I want you to be mine? I want you to be mine. Thinking about the way that I feel when I'm with you. A feeling that continues when I look into your heart. You got everything I want. Can't you see I want you to be mine? Everything he does, all of the above. Didn't know till I fell in love, and it fits me like a glove. Can't you see I want you to be mine? You do what hasn't been done before. No one loves you more. Be mine, be mine.
Okay, that was track number 9, Be Mine, and I didn't really know what to make of the song initially. I wasn't really into it, it wasn't really grabbing me, but then towards the end, it really did kind of grab me with the chorus and the melody, so I liked it. It's not one of my favorites on the album. I did think it was a little boring, but I still ended up enjoying it. I do like the story that she's telling in the song, looking at a coffee table book at a small cafe on Broadway, trying to find a way out of all the trouble and dismay. You do what hasn't been done before, no one loves you more than me. Can't you see, I want you to be mine. You do what hasn't been done before, no one loves you more than me. Can't you see, I want you to be mine. So she is falling in love with this person, she wants them to be hers, and I feel like that's essentially what she's singing about. Let's talk about our feelings. Let's talk about our love for each other. You do what hasn't been done before. No one loves you more than me. So it's a very romantic song. It's ooey gooey, lovey dovey, and I liked it. So let's move on to track number 10, I Need Love.
This is where my story begins. Standing here with you, I'm about to give in. In a few words, this feeling I could sum up. I need love. For the first time in my life, I need love. I feel like I'm something getting sick and tired of feeling I need love. I was hanging out with my friends,
Okay, that was track number 10, I Need Love. And this was another cute song, I won't lie. I liked it. It was catchy. I liked the chorus, and it was cute. For the first time in my life, I need love. Ain't no love up in the club. I need love. Want to cuddle up to something that make me feel like I'm something. Getting sick and tired of fronting. So this song is quite relatable. I won't lie. Slow dance, hold hands. All I want is romance. If it's real, let me know it's real. Baby, take a chance. So it is pretty self-explanatory, the lyrics and the story of the song. And you know what? It just the song makes me feel good inside. Just like track number 9, this is another ooey gooey, lovey dovey, warm and cuddly song, and I wish I could cuddle up to someone right now. That's how it makes me feel. But anyway, let's move on to track number 11, Wrong When You're Gone.
Guess I should've shut my mouth, but I had to get it out. So much for being headstrong. Left it alone, but no, I had to be right. Now I'm out here tripping 'cause you came up missing. Backing down this time. I don't wanna fight 'cause I'm wrong when you go, when you go. I be all up in your ear. Least you could do is answer your phone. Now I'm out here tripping 'cause you came up missing and my head keeps spinning. I don't care who's right 'cause I'm wrong when you go, when you go. 'Cause I'm wrong when you go, when you go. So wrong.
Okay, that was track number 11, Wrong When You're Gone, and honestly, I feel like I'm looking at the track list right now, and I feel like this might be one of my favorite tracks on the album. I think it's a great. You know what? I wouldn't be upset if this song was released as a single. I feel like it could have been a single. Call Me Crazy. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about this song, but I genuinely really enjoyed it. I liked her vocals. I liked the lyrics. I like everything about this track. I also enjoyed the melody throughout the entire song, and I would definitely listen to this track again. Guess I should have shut my mouth, but I had to get it out. So much for being headstrong. Now I'm going halfway out my mind. I know I was out of line. I can really appreciate Jennifer's honesty on this album because it does take a lot for someone to admit that they were wrong, and she does that quite a bit on this album. She does confess to us that she might have spoken a lie, she might have lashed out, she was angry, she might have been wrong, she should have said that. I don't want to fight, I don't care who's right, because I'm wrong when you're gone. Because I'm wrong when you're gone. I really like that lyric. You know what? The more I read this song, the more I like it. I don't care if other people don't like the song because I really enjoy it. You can definitely see the improvement in Jennifer's outlook when it comes to current relationships and past relationships. How she's healing, she's recovering. She's perhaps even forgiving people, and she's saying, yes, I might have been wrong, you might have been wrong, but let's not fight, let's just love each other, let's just move on, let's put this behind us. So I like that theme of the album. So let's move on to track number 12, Brave.
It's a new day, and it's evident. You must have been heaven sent. Just using my common sense, just trusting it, I'm loving it. This is your day, it's time to be brave. Say I'm not afraid, 'cause I've become brave as the light of day, straight into a cave. It's a feel like we're straddling, foolishly adamant, but it's all in his eyes. It's time to be brave. Say I'm not afraid. I used to be cold, now I pray for strength for anything that I'm gonna do. I used to be cold, now the temperatures change. It just ain't the same. I am brave.
Okay, that was track number 12, Brave, and lyrically, once again, I enjoyed what she's singing about on this track. I didn't really care for the song itself. I probably won't listen to it again, if I'm being honest. But I can appreciate the meaning behind the song. She is saying in the song how she's feeling more confident. Don't be afraid, this is your day, it's time to be brave. Say, I'm not afraid, not anymore. I used to be cold, now the temperature's changed. It just ain't the same, I'm not afraid, because I've become brave. I will say, this song essentially encompasses the whole concept of this album, in my opinion. From a concept point of view, I love this album. I like the story she told track by track, and it's very consistent story-wise. This does seem to be, I feel like this is Jennifer's true rebirth. And she's a new woman. I feel like she now sees the light and she's not as cold as she used to be. And she's brave now. She's able to confess everything to herself. She's able to confront herself in the mirror now. And that's a little wink, wink, nod, nod to the album artwork because we see Jennifer facing herself as if she's about to battle herself, or it's almost like a mere reflection of herself. So she's confronting herself and everything she went through, and she's saying now she's brave, she can forgive, she can move on. Let's not fight anymore, let's just move on, let's love each other. So I love the concept and the story and the themes of this album. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit there and I started doing my wrap up of the video and what I thought of the album, but technically there are still 2 more tracks left. Do It Well featuring Ludacris and track number 14, Do It Well. The remix, which I won't be listening to on camera for you guys. That's something I imagine you guys don't want to see. I think I might briefly check out Do It Well featuring Ludacris. So it's essentially the same song, except this time with Ludacris. So that's that. So officially, we are done the album. As a whole, I did enjoy this album. I enjoyed it a lot more than her prior English album, Rebirth, from 2005. I personally feel like this album's stronger. I really enjoyed the production on this album. I like how quite a few of the tracks, especially on the first part of the album, were more disco influenced, dance pop, and got my body moving, and they were a lot of fun to listen to. I also enjoyed the first half and the second half of this album. I've been finding lately that I've either been liking the first half or the second half, not both halves of an album, but I've liked both halves on this album, and like I said, it is consistent in my opinion. Obviously, there are tracks that I think are a little boring. They're not really memorable, but as a whole, there are quite a few tracks on here I would listen to again. I also enjoyed her singing on this album a lot more than some of her prior albums. I do think it's improving, and she sounds a lot better on this album. I also feel like I might be in the minority when it comes to me liking this album. It did receive mixed reviews. Some people did call this album formulaic and bland, which is understandable, but I thought it was a lot of fun. I did think it was a little bland in parts. There are songs on here that aren't the most memorable, but overall, I feel like the good songs outweigh the mediocre songs. So I think that's officially all I wanted to say on Brave. What did you guys think of it? Maybe you didn't like it as much as me. Maybe you just thought it was boring, you hated it. Tell me why. I am a little disappointed that more singles weren't released from the album. I definitely feel like they could have released 1 or 2 more songs, but because Do It Well and Hold It, Don't Drop It underperformed, it says here that subsequent singles were canceled due to the low impact of the previous singles, so that's disappointing. So in my next Jennifer Lopez video, we'll be jumping ahead to the year 2011 when she released her 7th studio album called Love. So look out for that video next time, and thanks for watching, guys. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can message me, you can say, hey, how are you? So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.